big and scary, maybe we should, like, at least give that Nutty guy a try. There might be a bit of a short stream, because, like, if we get lost and confused again, we can also just let a kid down at Euden. You know, where is he? Does he have one for, like... Why would you want to do that? Where's the streamable thing? There we go.
I just launched a brand new website with a bunch of
Let's see if we can understand
free
this.
tools and widgets for advanced OBS streamers like you. And on that
Like
website,
me.
I uploaded a StreamerBot starter pack. It's got a bunch of simple chat commands and automated chat.
Wait. Have I been stupid? Oh. Huh. Well, what's the rest of the video? But if this is like idiot proof, then like maybe I should be the idiot.
Notifications to get you started with StreamerBot. So I'm going to show you how to install it and how you can customize it with.
Which is why we're watching the video, because I'm not that much of an idiot.
Linked down below. If you haven't seen it, it's up on the website, nutty.gg, spelt just like that in your browser. It should redirect you to a Notion page. Guys, I don't want to hear anything from you guys being like, oh, Notion? Bro,
I don't even know what
not a
Notion
real
is.
website, Nutty. I didn't ask, okay? Okay, sit down. I don't care if you about your computer programming degree. Feel free to browse the free section. There's some really simple.
You know, I'm curious, and we're doing this like the best way that I can. What is Notion? Oh. I immediately see how this got in trouble with some people. Like, that word AI immediately tells me, like, this story. But, like, AI, like, assistance. Is this assistance? Seems like it's also, like, an email group. Your AI every... Oh, okay. AI assistance I don't see the problem with. I really just do not.
Simple widgets like this clock widget.
I mean, how many people would have like their own like R2D2 assistance?
Metrics, like your sub count and your follower count. And this
Which
one that I've called the
I always feel
scumbag
safe with that
subgoal
kind of thing.
widget,
What?
where the goal is always the scumbag sub goal widget. Where the goal is always one
Beat me
higher
to it.
than your actual sub count. Very, very, very revolutionary stuff there. There's
But I
also
feel
a
like with
section
the...
for Patreon.
We'll go back a little bit. I feel like with the sub follower viewer numbers like constantly on screen, I always feel like that's a little bit like egotistical and narcissistic. But I'm willing to like chalk that down to me just having like the weird hang-ups.
Twitch metrics like your sub count and your follower count. And
Like I
this
see
one that I've called the
all
scumbag
throughout
sub-goal
like
widget, where the goal is
all throughout my time on the internet when like streaming and that was a thing, there was always like some streamer who like would put their narcissism on like full display. And I think like those streamers are past, present, and future. I think they just kind of like put me off certain things. When like it's not those things' problem, it is like the memories of those streamers.
Always one higher than your actual sub count. Very, very, very revolutionary stuff there. There's also a section for Patreon exclusive widgets. I lied. Not everything's free. Listen, okay? I'm going to like 3 concerts next month, and then it's expensive, okay? You guys have to pay for that. But you guys came here for the StreamerBot starter pack.
What a time to be into
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
music.
This is why I install a block on like, or in my case now it's the Brave browser.
And there's a whole page with written instructions. I recommend checking that out just in case I decide to add anything.
Oh well, I really have been an idiot.
Yeah, let's get started. Stop being cringe and paying full price for Windows with our sponsor VIP SD keys. You can get a Windows.
I don't like the ads anyway.
To the link down below, you'll see $0. So
Oh.
you can put in any amount of money you want. You just put in $0 or like.
So this is the plug for the StreamerBot. Yes, I think it's just a plug for the pack. You know, XQC, Asman, yes, even Piker, they get a lot of shit for like how easy like Media React streams are. At the same time, like how many ways have I fucked it up this stream alone? Like, I'm not gonna like argue that like it's a hard job, and like I'm just saying like it is at least a job where like you can fuck it up. Like in this case, like watching a
Put in like $2.37 exactly, so I can see if you guys are paying attention. But you can just put in like 0.
So I wonder who let me get away with that actually. But like right now, thanks to the crisis trip, I think they're running a little bit low. Which is why I'm also not like immediately buying it, and also like a full like buy the product like right on the pits. I don't know. Always something that like we gotta check like across like next week at least.
$0 here. You can check out, and you'll see 2 files here. One of them is a .nut file, and then one of them is an instructions file. The instructions just take you to the website. So on the website nutty.gg, there is an article that shows you how to install this starter pack.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Huh. Well, at least finish off the video, cause like I feel like that is like respectful. It's not like it's a new video, cause like 6 months ago. But maybe we should just like, maybe we should just like hop forward work like series or something on Sundays instead.
But I'm gonna show you anyway, so you don't even need the website, because I'm gonna show you right now, homie. I'm gonna show you right now, dude. So we're gonna download the .NET
Oh, he's actually
file,
doing it. Thank you.
To import the starter pack into StreamerBot, you just click import.
Which is what I've been doing with the
you take that
string
.NUT
clips
file and you just drag it into the box, and you should see all this appear. If this doesn't work for you, you could also just right-click the .NUT file, edit it in Notepad, and this entire context,
Jesus,
or the contents here, you can just copy all of this, import, and then paste that into the string box there. You'll get 38 actions. You may get more, because I might update this in the future, and a bunch of commands here. But anyway, you'll get all these commands here, and when you click import,
Well, you know
You'll
what,
get this,
actually?
notification there.
Add one cheer, gift, hype. But is there no one for, like, chat commands? Like, chat put in, like, I don't know, thingy and then something appears? But then again, it might also be, like, in the scroll. Yeah, flip coin Twitch, flip coin YouTube, lurk, all that jazz.
Future, and a bunch of commands here. But anyway, you'll get all these commands here, and when you click import, you'll get this notification there. Press OK, and that's the entire starter pack right there. One extra step you do need to do is if you go to the commands tab, this is where all of your chat commands are. You will have to right click the group and press enable all. So
I don't see that as a bad
now
thing.
that you have the starter pack installed, what does it actually do?
Like, don't get me wrong, I might, like, put on things like the flip a coin just for, like, the fun of it, but, like, at the same time, is it, like, essential? I suppose it could also give me an excuse to, like, one day, like, customize a coin. Yes, I know I say that with, like, complete gold given, like, the current situation. Like, how this stream so far has been me just, like, not understanding, but, like, still.
So we just have some basic chat commands that you can activate.
I do occasionally
we
do
open up
things, see
Twitch
my
chat
current
here, and
avatar.
let's just use the first one. We can use the account age command.
This was a fucking nightmare to, like, design the head for as a side. Still not confident about the head.
And I typed it in wrong. Nice.
Happens to us all.
It will respond with how old your Twitch account is. Jesus Christ.
See, like, that
Holy,
one I
my
probably
11-year
won't. Just go,
streaming
like,
anniversaries today. That's
do we
crazy.
need it?
Holy. Well, happy birthday, me.
Happy
Go
birthday!
through the actions tab, you have things for setting your stream title, setting your game, you know, like all the basic things that all the other bots have. So for example, if we want to change our stream title, we can just come into Twitch chat, remember? Click on chat. StreamerBot has its built-in multi-chat tool, and this is what it looks like.
I'm not
So
gonna lie, I'm
click
just
on chat,
debating with myself, like, how
and
often
just
I
type
need
in
that. But, like, I think I'm pretty good with, like, the channel name things. Oh, the stream titles and the games. At the same time, thanks to multi-stream, we've had, like, a couple of streams where, like, it's all been a waste at, like, the start of the stream, and also we've had days where I just, like, flat out forgot. But I believe Spit and Joe, if they're still around, I believe they had the permissions to do it. They had the permissions to, like, change the game name and the title. You know, maybe he's done, like, ADHD stream. Nope.
set title. Hello, people of YouTube.
Hello.
And press send. And if we go back into our Twitch page, should see our title here. In a few seconds, should change to whatever you said in the title. You'll also notice that we get an announcement every time our title changes in Twitch chat. This is actually an automated chat notification. So if
Twitch
you
has
look down the
announcements?
bottom of the actions here, we have a whole bunch that say Twitch notification, and then a few that say YouTube notification. And you can see, like, anytime any of these events happen, we're gonna post a message to Twitch chat. So for example, every time I get a new subscriber, here, this is triggered by subscribers. What does this do? It posts a message to Twitch chat, and then it also cross-posts it to YouTube if you're streaming on YouTube. And you can customize these messages if you want to. So for this Twitch announce here, if we right-click and edit sub action, so this is the message that's gonna write in Twitch chat.
Do I have
every
user
time
connected
you
on
get a new
my
sub. So here it says
streamer bot? Because I didn't even bother to, like, load it up today. Let's see. Was streamer bot connected to YouTube already? Just give it a moment for StreamerBot to load up. I forgot how long it loads up, because usually I just like go off and read a comic book or something. It is connected to Twitch, Stream Elements, and OBS Studio, so at some point I would have to like connect it to YouTube. Or presumably I would have to connect it to YouTube.
To your whatever, you can press OK. If you right click this will simulate whenever you get a new sub. So let's look over at chat. And
what do I mean by
if we
simulate?
Right click and click test trigger. This will simulate what the chat should look like every time I get a sub. So if you want to change this message to be a different format, you can do that. I'd recommend looking at all these actions and just seeing how
I
they
learned.
work and making your own adjustments as you see fit. So for example, there's one that's called upcoming ads for Twitch. So what this one does is 5 minutes before every single ad, it's gonna post a message in chat reminding people that an ad is gonna come up in 5 minutes, or in this case.
So that's one of the things that warn the users.
You can actually change this so that it notifies 1 minute before, 2 minutes before.
Which that one's useful, just to like give you a warning, including me.
This to notify not 1 minute before, but
But sometimes like I worry that like my thoughts are being interrupted by ads.
As well. And you can experiment with adding your own flavor to each notification. So if you want to like play a sound effect with each ad trigger, you can just right click, core, sounds, play sound, and then I have a special sound effect.
Wait, you can...
Okay, and then we can test this. We can right click our upcoming ad trigger, and every time, 1 minute before every ad on Twitch, if we click test trigger.
Want to watch ad-free? Pay up, son.
It'll play that sound.
That's quite the sound clip.
I also added Windows notifications to the starter pack, so oftentimes I miss things like hype trains or whenever.
How do you miss a hype train? Like, I was talking to Joe about last night. Now let me grab the link. Thank you. Like, one day I want to go through, like, my instance. What was I looking at beforehand? Hopefully, like, nothing not too sus. Fucking ads. I talked about it to Joe last night, but, like, if it gets run to, like, me working on the soundboards, I will probably, like, just go through this site. What's one that I noticed is, like, not incredibly sus. Yeah, fuck it, we'll play a sus one. Because Mitzi is, like, actual streamer, so with her zone, this is fine. Even out of context. That being said, what the fuck was that context? But then again, I know that knowing that like the entire point of that thing is how weird Mitzi sounds out of context.
Or I get a raid. So what I did was I
okay, raid alert is nice.
An action inside of StreamerBot, and we can just test it. Whenever we get a subscription, we can test this trigger.
Oh, that's one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to turn down like the new type
noise.
noise.
Little Windows notification on the bottom right with the profile picture of whoever subscribed, and we can test different things as well. Maybe if we get like maybe when a hype train starts, we can click test trigger here, and it will send a notification in the bottom. And all this is automated, so you don't have to do anything. Literally, you just import the starter pack, and all this stuff should just trigger on its own. Just make sure you turn on
fuckery, of course.
For StreamerBot. A lot of people disable their Windows notifications, so make sure you turn on your Windows notifications. Unfortunately, this action won't work if you play games in full screen because the notification shows underneath the game. So if you want these notifications to work over your game, you're gonna need to play your games in borderless full screen. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, have fun with the starter pack, guys. If you're looking to do more with StreamerBot, check out the website nutty.gg and also look at the article for the StreamerBot starter pack because I may add more stuff in the future.
On one hand, like, it doesn't strike me as a problem personally because, like, most of the games that I play on windowed mode, just 'cause, like, I like seeing the chat. at the same time when I was playing Peak just now, just this stream, I was doing that in full screen mode just cause like easy to work with. And also I had my phone up and like reading the chat. I mean, sometimes I would fall into that problem.
And I'll update the article with any new actions I decide to add. I'm going to be focusing on building more tools and widgets for you guys this year, so check out the free section on the website. One of the more popular widgets is the Twitch ad countdown widget, which simply shows a
which is
countdown
useful,
on your stream
but
every
for
time
me
the
and for
ads
you
are running,
guys.
so your audience knows when the ads are going to be over. And if you want to support the channel, I do have some Patreon exclusive widgets on the website as well. I recently just built
kind of curious about
daily
that.
check-in system for a commission, and they allowed me to put it on the website. So basically, the check-in system allows your viewers to use a Twitch channel point reward to like check in.
Nintendo has that kind of thing.
They, like gain points every time they do that. So yeah, you can go play
What's
around
for
with
what,
that
though?
and many other paid widgets. But yeah, why don't you like tell all your friends about me, yeah? And like bookmark the widget, and then like, yeah, like give me money and stuff. I'll see you guys some other time.
Like, presumably, fucking hell. I like supporting my friends, but like, I do have my limits when it comes to Google Chrome. Well, supposedly well, supposedly, just cause like I haven't used this guy's stuff. Supposedly he's like very knowledgeable on like Twitch and like streaming. I forget who linked me him. Like, he seems like a smarter person that like, well, at least try his stuff. That being said, I'm curious, what's up with those widgets? Automatic OBS chapter markers, clock widget. Have I used some of these? I'm curious, what does it say on the member? Bad internet widget. Oh. I'd be too afraid to install something like that. Like something just to out me whenever like I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. Because right off the bat, like, Twitch will... Of course not today. Like, Twitch is usually yelling at me through this little box about whether or not my internet's like holding out or not. I don't hear from the chat as well. But yeah, oh, channel point redemptions. That's what I want to... Is that what the term I want to find is? Now, what does this one do? Is it just like playing the noise? No, I think it spins the streamer thingy. And yes, I'm just fully wandering around right now. Oh? Yeah. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be like wandering this guy's site and just going, huh, reacting. So I say, let's try to get like that iron for the guy in Euden. And then we'll probably like give up and defeat. I guess see you guys there.